Alrighty then, we should be live, so please give me a moment to put the link into various Discord servers, including my Discord server. Link to join my Discord server for pings and updates on my content in the description, as always. That's my spiral roll, pinging my Discord, and pulling up my chat reading device. It will be but a moment. And we're all nice and set up. I'm excited to get back into Balatro. Now, I haven't streamed Balatro in a little bit. It hasn't been that long, realistically, but for the amount I've been playing it, I haven't streamed. So, my IRL friend is more obsessed with this than you. That makes sense. When I say a crippling Balatro addiction, I don't really mean it by, like, oh, it's taken over my entire life. I play it. I play it rather often. It's been like a week. What do you mean a bit? Exactly, yeah. So, what I do want to update you on is my ghost deck has gotten to purple stake. I haven't beaten purple stake yet, and I was able to beat gold stake on red deck. My friend lost 30 quid in Balatro, real money. Why the hell are you putting real money on Balatro? That is not something anybody should be doing. So, what I want to do this stream is hopefully be able to beat purple stake on ghost deck. I don't even know how this game works, I'm gonna be honest. You kind of pick it up as you go, to be real. I do have new headphones. They did come in. So we're back on wired and not Bluetooth, and I am really excited to just have my audio again. He was gambling with his friend, he got it back plus a bit in blackjack. Okay, interesting. Alright. Okay, so I think what we do here is try to go for the straight. Okay, then, so we'll pivot to going for a full house. How many kings? Okay. Hopefully we will draw the full house. If not, we're probably gonna die immediately. And that's just how it goes. Alrighty then. So we're not gonna skip these because those aren't tags that are worth it. I'm gonna go for the heart flush. And here we go. I forgot last stream, but nerd. I am quite the nerd. You're gonna go to sleep? Yep. Good night, Ghoulish. Do not procrastinate on sleep. It's very important. Okay, hack. Alright. Hack can be very useful if I get the right cards to go with it. We'll go for the spade flush. Alright. Some nice discard value, all club cards. Great news for you. We get the flush in. And we get the hack retriggers on the molt cards to help us get in further. ×2 multi played hand contains a flush. Alright. That is going to be extraordinarily useful. Let's see here. We have more spades than anything else, but it's honestly not to the degree where it's gonna matter much at this point. So let's see what we can get here. The red seal is tempting, but I do have hack, so I'm gonna take the 3 of spades, given that we already have a few more spades. Okay. Will you give me a club? Thank you for the club. And now we just need to get the spades. And there we are. Nice and easy. Photograph is tempting, but I don't exactly have the money for it unless I sell one of these, which I'm not all that keen on doing. Free rare joker, I'll take it. Decreased level of played poker hand. Well, I don't have any levels on any of my poker hands yet, so... Oh my fucking god. Can you please just give me what I need? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Balatra, why do you hate me? And that's how it ends, because I just can't get anything to go the right way. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's see here. That's 3 threes. Let's try to fish for another. Hoping for the 4 of a kind. We get a full house instead, but that's fine because the full house is still... The full house is not doable. Okay. That's a reset because we're not going to have enough. Isn't that sad? Alright. Oh, would you look at that? An immediate straight. So we get maximum value in money. See if the buffoon pack has anything good. I'll take the luchador. Well, that is a pretty easy flush to go for. And what other cards do we get dealt? Okay. Yeah, we have enough hearts still in the deck. If you would be so kind as to give me one. Alright. I got a little scared there for a second. Hello, teal rat. It's Mint. I'm a mint bird rat. The Joker's only $2, so I'll take it for now. Just to help out a little bit. Okay, this is actually pretty balanced. Okay. Going for hearts, and there we are. And now for the clubs. Please give me clubs. Alright, it doesn't even matter. The Joker carries us. Let's see here. Clearance sale. Yep, you're gonna have a lot of future value. I say we go for the diamonds. This did not work out well for me. We still have the 2s and 3s in play. We still have the 6s in play, so we're gonna pivot to a full house. If it would give me the full house. It does not want to give me the full house. Okay, we are going to sell the luchador and put polychrome on the Joker in an attempt to stay alive. Okay, that was absolutely necessary. We barely made it out of that one alive. We can't afford any of that. So let's go for the full house. Thank you. And we got 2 3s. We are going to fish for 8s and 9s because we still have all of them in play. That's a 10 jack queen king ace. All right, that's a straight. wasn't what we were looking for, but it still lets us survive. Familiar, sure. Finances cards and molt cards, that'll be helpful. Oh, okay, those were all queens. That is incredible. So, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna turn these into molt cards, and that allows that to be rebuffed. We're not gonna get any steel card benefit, however, the lucky activates, so we get bailed out anyway. That's what I'm talking about. Fortune teller, I don't think we're gonna get much value out of it. Judgment, trading card is gonna help. Alright, so given that we have so many queens, I think what we're looking for... what we're looking for is okay. So we use trading card. What we're looking for is 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, any of that, just to get value out of the queens. Because we don't exactly need the steals to activate. Yep, there we are. And there we are, alright. So the 5 of a kind bonus is death is going to be useful. Magician's going to be useful. Let's get more Arcana. Alright. Hermit. We need to use Hermit there. Get another Arcana pack. Okay. So what we can do there is we can death that. We use the Fool. We take the Fool there. That way we have another death. And in here, an unmarked queen that we can save for a little bit. Just so we can hopefully get more value out of it. Okay. More value out of that. And we are going to convert the left card into the right card. So now we have a 5 of a kind of lucky queens, and we get the money twice, which is really good for the run. All right, now this is where we can start really going for it. Hermit, strength. Okay, I think we need to use the strength there. That gives us 2 queens. Open the standard pack. Can you give us a queen? You do not give us a queen, and I don't think it's worth taking the jack. Pluto's not going to come in handy. I'll take the double tag. We don't have many club queens. I don't think we can afford to do that anymore. Alright. Now, hopefully we can... Okay, that's unfortunate. A lot of our queens... Most of our queens are debuffed. That's not great. But if we can get the plus 20, we do not get the plus 20. And we die there. Okay, that is unfortunate. Luck just wasn't on our side. To be fair, we only had 2 jokers and we were in like ante 3, so... There wasn't all that much we could have done there. Queens and kings, alright. So we pivot into fishing for the king-queen full house. And hopefully get it. Alright, there we are. I love gambling. I too love gambling. Welcome to the stream, Nightly. Death is gonna come in handy. We'll sell the Hex so that way we can get a Joker. And, okay. So, I would need to, like, commit to the full house or 2 pair if I want to get these, because the spare trousers are the only thing worth getting here, but it is eternal, so... that is a decision we're gonna have to make here. I'm gonna go for it personally. We already have the death, so... Oh, would you look at that? We're going to convert this into another king, so that way kings are easier to get in the future. And we actually get to do it with a full house, because full house still triggers spare trousers due to it containing a 2-pair. Not gonna lie, Sarah, you're really good at streaming. Your streams are some of the only ones I like watching, in this community and out of it too. Thank you, I really do try. Most of it just comes to needing to make sure you're, like, constantly talking and actually engaging with what you're doing. Which is a lot harder with games like Balatro, because you're not just narrating what the game is saying. But even when I'm playing games that have a lot of dialogue, I'm pretty sure the voices, like trying to actually voice act it, is one of the bigger helpers on those terms. But yeah, that is very, very sweet of you to say. Thank you. Okay, jacks and aces. It is a bit of a shame that both of them have something that's debuffed, but we should be able to make it through. If the game would give me the cards that I need. Alright. Oh, actually, that is very useful. Thank you. And we get the upgraded trousers, we get the added molt, and we're able to get through the head. With the nice little boost of money. Alright, neither of these are worth getting. They both have the Eternal card. Hopefully we can get something useful from here. Alright, the Fool is nice. The Death... okay. So we do have a king in here, and we've already made an extra king. So I think the play here is to use the Death, make another king. This is going to make it... oh, Spectral Pack. Absolutely, I'll be taking that. Okay, Wraith creates a rare Joker. I'm honestly good with that. I only have $4 anyway. That is the... one of the least useful ones I could have gotten. Okay, on the plus side, we get the $4 back. Nice little refund there. Oh, okay, that's an immediate full house. Very helpful. Okay, the jacks, the sevens. We go for that. If we can get a jack or a 7, it's gonna work. Still not what I need. I'm pretty sure the 2-pair will work too. Alright. Let's see if we get it. We do. Alright. Big blind survived. Judgment. Okay, the plus 10 molt of hand contains 2 pairs actually really good. That's just more trousers. That's just if trousers activated twice right now. So, do we get... okay, full house. That's helpful. A full house upgrade. First hand just drawn face down. That is unfortunate. Okay, the jacks, the kings. Okay, it's still a 2-pair. Which means we would have gotten the full house if we'd selected this. So, okay, those 6s are very nice. What do we... okay, so we theoretically have a lot of kings on deck. So if we fish for those... fish for the king. If you give me the king, it'll be very helpful. Thank you. And now we get to play the full house. And we get both of that added molt to clear the blind. Judgment, always useful. Scholar, okay. So, this is gonna come in handy if we're able to make more aces. So, with the added benefit from this, the plan from here changes from, oh, just make a bunch more kings and then hope for whatever the hell else comes in, to make more kings and make more aces. So we do not have the funds to buy more Arcana packs yet, which is a bit of shame. The Spectral pack is going to help. We're not going to take that Orbital tag when we come to it. Okay, we could have gotten significantly better things from this, but I will put the gold seal on the king. Alright, that's gonna help our economy. Okay, the 2 queens, very helpful to get from the start. If we can... Okay, I'm just gonna play these to upgrade this trousers. Okay, another free full house to throw out more. Can we get some kings and aces in hand? We do get the kings and aces in hand. All right, that is a very lucky round. Heyo, hello Constellation. Welcome to the stream. That round gave us 3 upgrades to the trousers. Really coming in handy. Okay. We're not going to be able to buy the paintbrush. If I had more money, I would definitely get the ectoplasm and the paintbrush, so that way we get the benefit of a negative joker, but don't have to face the consequences of the ectoplasm. But right now, since I don't have the money to facilitate that, okay. The idol's not going to do much, because we have... That's entirely luck dependent. A 2-pair upgrade, helpful. All face cards are drawn face down. That is going to be a challenge. Let's just hope. Okay, the 2-pair actually hit. That's very helpful. Alright. We get aces. Okay, that's a jack. And we hope that those are kings, because most likely they are. One of them is a queen. Alright, that is unfortunate. We do still get to clear the blind, though. Thanks to how much our spare trousers already has. Not worth it. Nothing I'm doing requires suits. Ooh, wait, actually. If we could convert it into flush houses... Okay, I'll take it for now. Just for the flush house plan. Mega Buffoon Pack, absolutely. Most helpful here is the misprint. Yeah, I'll sell the idol for the money. Get the delayed gratification. Spectral Pack, if you can give us something good. Cryptid, absolutely amazing. Alright. We do get more kings. No repeat hand types this round. That will be a challenge. However, I think we can do it. If we can draw a king... If we can draw a king or an ace... If we can draw a king or an ace, we can make it through with the help of Sigil. Thank you. With the flush house, we get a lot of boosting. We get the boosting from the scholar. We get practically all of the benefit we can, and we make it through the blind. All right. That was a little too close for comfort. All right, we'll take the Arcana pack. A death, hopefully. A hangman is also youthful. Useful, not youthful. I did not mean to click reroll. So that is a waste of my money. Alright. So, kings. Can we get an ace? Can we please get an ace? I would love if you gave me an ace. Thank you. We get the $3 from the gold seal. Hopefully we survive long enough to make use of it. Alright, we still have 2 5s in the deck. And it's most likely we do pull at least 1 king. Okay. That is unfortunate. That is going to be the end of the run. Alright. We made it to ante-5. I'm actually pretty happy with that. If we had better Joker luck, we definitely could have made it further. But with what we were given, I think we played about as well as we could. So, alright, that's 4 clubs, so that's a pretty obvious go for flushes. If we would actually get the card we need, thank you. So, okay, that's still pretty close. That is ace 2 3 4, so we're gonna go for the straight. We did not get the straight. Unfortunate. But the pair is still going to be able to carry us over, so we don't lose on literally the first blind. That is going to be... Okay, the Judgment is cheaper than the Buffoon pack, so I think we're going to go for it. Okay, the Misprint is based. Alright, we're going to upgrade the Misprint too. Just so that way I don't accidentally not get the chance to use it. I want to go for the straight. I want to go for the high straight, so we need a king and a 10. That's the 10. Actually, we can already play a straight to just carry us over and get money from our extra hands. Swashbuckler. Okay, that is not really all that useful right now. Must play 5 cards, that's fine. Most hands I was planning on playing that anyway. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, or just 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. An immediate straight. Alright, well that just means one pair. Okay, hand will not, okay. I almost messed it up. I almost flubbed it. Alright, High Priestess, Superposition. We are playing a lot of straights right now. Hold on, run info. We've played 3 high cards, 2 pairs. What do you mean only 2 straights? Okay. I think we grab Superposition. I've never actually used Superposition before. I think this might be the play. The com card, Supernova. I always love Supernova. Red card, I'll keep it for now, just so that we have something in there. Mega Standard Pack, I'll take it. You know what? Sure. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. The King and the Jack to help with the straights, because we have been going for higher straights. 10 Jack, Queen. 10 Jack, Queen, Ace, so we just need the King. There we go. Emperor creates up to 2 random tarot cards. That's going to be extraordinarily helpful. Thank you, Superposition. That's the first time I've ever actually used Superposition. I mean, I've had it in my Joker slots before, but I've never actually had it act... Okay, why would Wheel of Fortune go on red card? That is... I fully planned on selling that. The paintbrush is going to be helpful to grab. For now, we do take an Arcana pack. Judgment... Oh, just as a wild card. Judgment's the most useful there. Ancient Joker. Alright, that is just going to be a good passive buff. Upgrade 2 pair. We're not playing 2 pairs. We're playing straights. That is a really lucky draw. We're on diamonds, so we try to keep the diamonds. Okay, that is... If we can get an ace. Alright. 2 bonus cards, so we'll just turn you 2 into the bonus cards. Sure. Sure, why not? No reason not to. We get the star for making more diamonds, but seeing as we're not going for any suit-specific strategies, we're just going to sell it for the money. Hex is not worth it. I have a lot of jokers. I don't want to be getting rid of any of those. Hopefully we can upgrade the straight. We do. We get Saturn. Mega Buffoon pack. I think it's worth taking. Hopefully we can find something more worth keeping on. None of these are worth keeping on. So we do just at least give red card. We feed red card. Okay, that's Jack, Queen, King. So fish for the 10s. Okay, that's for clubs. So discard. If we can get the ace, hopefully the ace of clubs to activate the Ancient Joker. That king is helpful, but not what we wanted. We've now locked ourselves into needing to pull an ace instead of allowing a 9 because there are no more 9s in the deck. Can you please give me an ace? Please give me the ace. Bail me out. Thank you. All right. And we actually get a lot from our good friend, the Ancient Joker here. And Justice, glass cards, yeah, I'll have to hold on to that. It'll probably be able to bail us out of a tough spot later. Or we can sell it right now to be able to get +1 hand per round, and that is going to also equal more money in the future. Just a free 20 bucks. I'll take the 20 bucks. That's just an immediate straight, which I'm happy to play. Okay, that was the best possible thing for the Joker to land on. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Steel card. Let's just play the 3 of a kind, I guess. Seeing as we have it, you know. What's that on? It's on diamonds. All right. So what we're gonna do here, 10 Jack Queen Ace. We do need the king. We do need to hit a king. We should hit the king. Can we please hit the king? It'd be very nice if you gave me a king. Thank you. All right. Okay. We're actually going to use the chariot here, just because I'm not fully confident that we're going to be able to get it default. Okay, we would have been fine. We would have been fine, but still, having a steel card is better than not having a steel card. Alright. Would have preferred literally anything other than foil, but it's good enough. Alright, plus 18. Okay, we're not going for endless, so the plus 18 is going to be more worth it than the supernova will be. Hopefully we can get a cryptid from the spectral pack. We don't. Add an effect to a card. We'll put it on the ace. Okay, that's a really helpful one. Another ace. More aces can't hurt. Abstract is plus 15, that's plus 16, so lose $1 per card played. That's not going to matter much. So we've got, okay, we'll play the 4 of a kind. We've got kings. We don't actually. Okay, okay, we're not going to get punished for that. That's helpful. What are you on? You're on spades? All right, that's good. You're still going to activate, so there we are, a nice little bit of success. Gotta love some success. What can we get here? Death is gonna be helpful. Alright, so we have 5 aces, 5 kings, 4 queens, and 5 jacks, 4 tens. Alright. We do need another queen to keep it balanced, so the death is very helpful here. And then we can't afford to get anything else real. The boss blind, extra large blind. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Cards from previously, this anti-are debuffed. Okay, well, at that point, we may as well just grab the spectral pack. Free to copy, add a blue seal. I'll put it on the 3. Alright, diamonds. We're hoping for diamonds. And we do get some nice diamonds there. We've got a jack, we got an ace. If we can... Okay. Jack, queen, king, ace. We need the 10. Thank you. And we get the benefits from the Ancient Joker, which will be very helpful. Okay, we didn't survive, but we can get the Fool. So we hopefully can get what we need to do another one. We get it. All right. In the full deck, we need to get another 10, so I'll just real quickly use the death on there. And you're on diamonds, so it doesn't really matter which 10 we use here. So we get that. Okay, we are bailed out. We are bailed out because we're really close to it. But that was that's a little too close for comfort. I am very glad we decided to skip and not have the extra large blind. That was definitely good thinking on my part. So hopefully this is doomed. Okay, our jokers are not nearly good enough to get to where we need to go. We got 10, jack, queen, ace. We just need a king. So if we can just get a king real quick. Not what I needed, but I'll play the full house. Just because this is doomed anyway. There's no possible shot we get what we need. There's the king. There's the king. Gotta love a king. Now let's see if we can get the jack and queen back. We're not likely to. Oh, hey, there's the queen. So will you just give me a jack real quick? I mean, we're not gonna survive the blind anyway, but it would be nice. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is, Balatro. Alright, that's a new run. Reset. It is really unfortunate. I was hoping for a good run there, but... Oh, okay. So that's really close to a flush. So let's go for that. Thank you. Alright, we get maximum value out of the first blind. A holographic permanent shoot the moon. I mean, we can't even afford it unless we sell the hex, and I'm not all too sold on doing that. I'll take the egg. Yeah, the egg will give us value later on down the line. And, hell, just for now, just to add to its sell value as well, give it the polychrome. Let it have some use for now, while it's still building up. We'll go for the spades. If you will give us what we need. Thank you. Alright, and rank. Alright, we can. Yeah, we can do a quick little 2-pair. That's not gonna hurt anybody. Alright. We'll buy the Spectral Pack. Deja Vu. Creates a random rare joker, sets money to 0. I'm good with that. 4 of a kind. Alright, so we are playing 4 of a kind. That is the hope. Bunch of aces. Well, by a bunch, I mean 2, but... If we can get more aces into our hand, that would be very helpful. It would be very handy. Okay, so you're being rude. You're just being mean to me. Wow, that is literally the opposite of what I asked for. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, run just dies there even though we were able to get... Even though we were able to get that. Mega Arcana Pack isn't worth getting until we know what the hell we're doing, so... we can just play that straight. So that's maximum value. Arrowhead. It's tempting. And I sure do like being tempted. So we are attempting to play spade flushes this round. Or, well, this run, I should say. This is really going to help out early game because we're not really going to have to worry much about getting molt, because with just the default amount of molt you're going to have, maybe going into flush 5s is going to be possible. I'll take the Scholar. I'll take it. Alright. Just give me those handy-dandy spades, and I will be on my way. If you can just hand me a spade, any spade, I don't really care which one. Thank you. The polychrome does help a little bit. It's not doing the most, but it will be much more helpful later on. So, bonus cards, wild card, club. Most helpful thing we can do there is turn that ace into a wild card, because then that'll count as under the Scholar and under the Arrowhead. Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, Strength. We just turn that king into an ace. hearts. That way, hopefully later on, we can get some things that will turn it into a spade. Immolate, we only have 2 spades in there, so... Okay, it did get rid of one of the spades, but it was only a 7, so... It doesn't matter too much. Alright. Okay, the ante is catching up to us. I'll buy the spectral pack. I probably should have grabbed the... Perkio! Okay! So we get to have some shenanigans. All spade cards are debuffed. Ooh, that is... No, you cannot be doing this to me! Not when I just got a Perkio! Okay, what do we do here? We have 4 aces. Why do we not have... Did we seriously get rid of the ace of diamonds in that, in the immolate? I didn't notice that. Okay, so... What we do here is go for the clubs. Oh, no. This is not good for me. Play the 2 pair. Alright. Okay, we've got 1 discard, so we need to make it count. How many jacks? Only 1 jack. Alright. So... we hope to play the heart flush. And we get it. This is so fucking sad. Oh my god! I did not expect to actually survive that. Okay. Okay, the run's alive. Okay, we get to make use of the Perkio, and now we never have to worry about Arrowhead being debuffed again. So, Fool. And now we get to make a bunch of strengths. Alright. Let's celebrate this by an ace of spades. You know just how to please me. Mega Buffoon pack? I'll take it. I'll take Michael. And I'll take the duo because we are trying to build into aces. We don't need a negative joker, I don't think. Especially when we can get some more money. Alright, you can be a little friendlier with me. Okay, we'll use this strength to get an ace. And now we've got 2 aces there. So that way it can activate the duo. Yeah, alright. Alright, we've got it. Devil, not helpful. Plus 10 multiplate hand contain the flush. We do not need the drill joker over anything else that we have right now. I will take an Arcana pack. Glass card, stone card. Convert things into spades. Hell yeah. Alright. More spades on hand. We've got queens that we can strengthen. Start with 0 discards. That is fine with me. Because we have the spades in the deck. We'll be able to pull them. We can use that strength. Oh, okay. So we do need to keep 1. We can't just use both of them to get the 4 of a kind on the... Because the 4 of a kind would take priority. But we could do 5 of a kind if we use that. But we need to keep the strength so that way Perkio can keep copying it. Now, straight flush, we're not playing straight flushes. Can we get some more aces? King of spades is nice. That's something we can strengthen. Jack of Spades is very nice. We can strengthen that relatively easy. Brainstorm, my goat! Okay. Michael, goodbye. Oh, the Brainstorm Perkio. Oh, it's all looking up. I can feel the power. Alright, so we'll use one of the strengths there. We'll play the ace. Just, okay. And we'll use another strength. This is looking up. Oh, okay, we're on scoring. I should have moved the Brainstorm, but it's fine. It's still working out. It's still fine. Arcana pack, thank you. Clubs, create planet cards. Okay. If we can get... Okay, if we can get Observatory... Alright, we'll use that. Obviously discard all of that. We'll discard the ace because we are going for spades primarily. We're able to upgrade that. We'll use the strength just to get more out of it. We keep the Saturn just in case we can't get anything. Wait, no, we're not playing straights. Why did I grab Saturn? We're not playing straights. Am I fucking stupid? Why did my brain go like that? Okay, so we're gonna sell it. We'll grab a Celestial pack. Okay, that was just so stupid of me. And now we don't have anything in our... Alright, Hermit or destroy cards. I'll take money. That way we can buy the Planet Merchant, reroll, and we don't get it. But we get High Priestess, so we'll buy it, and then we'll copy it, and then we'll move to a... Okay. So we'll use that. Sell the Saturn, sell the Neptune, use the High Priestess, sell the Saturn, sell the Pluto because we don't need it. Just discard those, and we get a nice, quick little flush. The Arrowhead coming in very handy. Brainstorm and the Duo coming in very handy as well. Jupiter. There we go. That's what we need. Use it. Just for a little bit of extra money. Seed money, raise the cap on interest, obviously. We'll grab another tarot card, sure. Mercury, okay, get rid of you. So let's do a pack. Can you give me a Jupiter? No you can't, but the Four of a Kind is still gonna be useful. Ah, shit, I didn't move the Brainstorm. That's fine. Oh, okay, just a quick little flush. The Four of a Kind takes precedent over the flush. So I'm gonna real quickly upgrade the flush, but the Four of a Kind is still better than it, so we're gonna do it. Alright, so we are soon gonna be able to convert into flush fives, if that has anything to say about it. Strength, the strength is very helpful. So we now have another Ace of Spades. Alright, make sure to copy the Perkio, that way we have more Jupiters. And we can upgrade the flush. Free shop. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. I've got great news for you, we only need to play once. I'll use the flush. I'll use it. That way we... Okay, I do think that came in handy. I do think that really helped us. Banner doesn't matter. Hallucination doesn't matter. Standard pack, you can give me... Okay, that's very helpful. Anything in here with grabbing? Nope. +1 consumable slot, absolutely. However, we cannot take advantage of our Perkio. I'll grab the Arcana pack. Hopefully we can get something... Okay, unfortunate, but we can get a little bit of extra use out of it. We did have... It wasn't what I wanted, but we did still get good enough items. Screw it. I'll play the 2-pair. And now we hit him with the flush. And we hopefully pull what we need. Unfortunate. Please don't kill me? Question mark. Damn it. We weren't able to get anything that the Perkio would have been able to take advantage of, which is a bit of a shame. But we should still be able to. Hopefully we can still get a good run going. Go for the flush. I do love going for flushes in the beginning. There we are. Nice, quick, efficient. Grab the buffoon pack. Okay. I'll take the Mystic Summit. And I'll sell that so that way I can get Supernova. Free rare Joker is gonna come in very handy. And we go for the diamonds. Certifiably, we're probably trying to make another flush deck. Okay, the worst rare Joker in the game. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Can you give me a Jupiter? Thank you. Alright. Go for the spades. Thank you much. Oh, wait, nope. I need to discard more so that way we can get Mystic Summit value. There we are. Mystic Summit saving our asses. Alright. Buffoon pack. Give me something good. Okay. I think I'm gonna end up getting more out of having the Gluttonous Joker, so now instead of going senseless, we go for... Okay, we do get a nice draw for going for clubs. If it gives us the clubs we need... Okay, thank you. Alright. Plus 10 molt for the flushes. Alright. The Abstract Joker. All we have here is plus molt. So it will be fine getting rid of our 1 level of flush upgrade. Because we just have so much plus molt. Alright. We should be doing relatively well. Oh, Michael. Michael, hey, buddy. I'll take you over Supernova. Because Supernova is gonna take a little bit to... Currently, it's only at 5. We'll probably get more out of getting Cavendish later on. Bit of an unfortunate draw. Spectral Pack, I'll take it. Deja Vu or Ouija converts all hands into a single rank. I don't need the rank. I will, however, take the red seal. They're both really shit. Fuck it. We'll gamble. Both of the spades are pretty low. Let's hope they get into something higher. Okay, it's just a flat increase. So now it's just better. Wait, did that do -1 hand size? I never remember to look at that. Okay, bit unfortunate. All right, Michael's gone. I'll level up the flush. Unfortunate. -1 hand size. Okay, so we definitely already had -1 hand size. You can give me a club. Please? Please? Okay. No, that's fine. You think you're funny. No, game, you think you're funny. I... 25 bucks? Sure. That's a lot of 8s, so we'll fish for the 4 of a kind. And we play a flush. Sure, we'll take the full house. Why not? Alright, buffoon pack. Take the walkie-talkie. Jumbo buffoon pack. Okay, the DNA is very nice. Alright. So what I'm thinking here is... Shit! Damn you, must play 5 cards. Damn you! What I was gonna say is we duplicate the 10 and then play the flush. Unfortunate. Well, that wasn't really a fortune thing. That was me being stupid. But whatever. Alright, we've got the money. 10 and 4 both fall under even Steven, so these do go in really hand in hand. Earn $1 at the end of round payouts, increases by $2 when boss bind is defeated. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna take Rocket. Not what I wanted, but I'll take a 4 of a kind upgrade. Full house. Alright. Full house and 4 of a kind upgrade. Alright, yeah, I'm good with taking that. Free rare joker, I'll take it. $15, I'll take it. Decreased level of played poker hand, that's fine. We've got some 10. We got a 10 and a few in 2 4s, so we will duplicate the 10. We'll play that. We're looking for a 10 and a 4. Alright, a 10 or a 4. Either of them will work. Okay. 2 pairs, fine. We get... We do still survive thanks to even Steven and walkie-talkie, so it does still work out. A free ancient joker, that is... And it's eternal. That is not at all what I wanted. I'll take the +1 discard. The arrowhead isn't gonna mean much. A 10 or a 4? A 10, thank you. What do we get in here? You know what? We've already got a few 4 of a kind, so... Yeah, sure, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take the Wily Joker, sure. 25 bucks. Free rare tag? Sure. We'll take more 10. We'll play the 2 pair just to get a little bit of value, but the main goal is to play okay, that's a full house. Will the full house push me over? I think it will. I think it'll work. Yep. It does it very well. So we get the money and we get the rare joker. Hit the road. All right. That's fine. We'll probably be discarding some jacks, so it'll still do something. We'll take the consumable slot. We'll take an Arcana pack just because we have the money for it. Convert into clubs. I'll just use the strength on the 3, make another 4. We've got 7 10s, 5 4s. That's fine. Okay, but we are realistically going for... Realistically, we're going for 4 of a kind on 10s. Duplicate the 10. Discard all of those. Discard. We play the 2 pair. Can you just give me the 10s? I have a ludicrous amount of 10s. Okay, that's not nice to me at all. Okay, so we end up doing the 4 of a kind with 4s. That's... At least we get to use it. The Arcana packs, of course, we'll buy it. Hermit, Fool. I think we get more out of getting the money. What do we get out of this one? The Fool. Just to make more money. So, Hangman will come in handy. Don't need you. Don't need either of you. Okay. We don't need enhanced stasis, so we'll take the Mega Arcana pack as well. Death is helpful, or it would be helpful if we had gotten any good things to use it on. I'll use the Wheel of Fortune. I'll get rid of these 5s. And I'll make another 4. So now we've got 6 4s, 8 10s. There's a 10, and there's a 4 right there. I'm gonna just get rid of all of those because I don't know what they are. 10s, we need the 4s. And that's good, that's good, that's the full house. And we do survive, even though we didn't get to hit the road at all. We don't need either of those. Can we get a 10? We do not. But we do get a 9 that we can turn into a 10 later on, so... Take the 4 of a kind. I'm not going to take the hieroglyph. I don't really care about that much. We'll take the spectral pack. Hopefully we get a cryptid. We get a cryptid. Do we get one of the 10s in our hand? We get a 10 in our hand. That is going to come in very handy. Now we have even more 10s. We've got 11 10s and 6 4s. We do not need a free shot because we already have enough money. Obviously, we duplicate the 10. Discard. Make sure to discard the jack. Discard, and we get to play the 4 of a kind. I'm happy to play the 4 of a kind. All right. Spectral pack, thank you. An immolate with only 1 10 in our hand. And I got rid of the 10, but that's fine because we have a lot of 10s. We'll upgrade the full house and do a quick little reroll. Neither of those are useful. Neither of those are useful. -1 hand size will be fine. Get an extra 10. Alright, we just play the boring old 4 of a kind. Hopefully we can get the full house. We do not, so we just end up playing a pair and dying. Alright. Nice to know that that is how this run ends. Quite unfortunate. I really had hopes for that one. Actually, that is 10, Jack, Queen, Ace. So we can go for the straight there if we pull a king. We do get the king. Thank you much. Sock and Buskin. I'm pretty sure it's more useful we hit the buffoon pack for now. Okay, we also get something that doesn't matter much at the moment. I'll hit it with the hex just so it gives us a little bit more value. Okay, free full house. I'm not gonna complain about that. Odd Todd, not all that great. To the moon, we don't really need. I think we just go on, save our money, so that way we can collect maximum interest. Alright, that is a full house. Alright. Wow, that is the most useful Joker useless Joker I've ever seen. We'll buy a buffoon pack. Hanging Chad. Alright, so that'll pair really well with Photograph if we can run into it. I'll grab Temperance because we're not really all that into one specific strategy right now. Okay, we can grab 2 Mega Arcana packs. So I'll double the money first and foremost. And you know what? I'll hit it with the diamond conversion. That way, at least early on, we have rather easy flushes. Okay. Okay, this is more what I'm talking about. We get to use a death. And this is actually a really good lineup. We'll use the strength on it too. Just give us more kings. With the Hanging Chad and 6 kings, if we run into Baron and we can make that overpowered combination, we'll be golden. Would you look at that? Okay, 10 Jack Queen and an 8. So if we can find a 9, as I was saying, if we can find a 9, that is not a 9, but we do at least get to play a straight, so we do get to keep the run going. $10 from it is pretty helpful. Yeah, we'll grab the flush upgrade, seeing as we're already sort of built into flush as much as we can. Okay. I think that second Jupiter kind of confirms that we're going for diamond flush build. I'll take the lucky over the re-trigger. The death will help out. We'll take Michael. We'll do this. Okay, that's a very helpful hit. Ranked by suit. And now we get to play our little flush. Re-trigger the kings a bit. Get the plus 15 mult. Get the abstract Joker value. Juggler. I think we'll take Golden Joker for now. Soul! This Joker gains ×1 molt when a face card is destroyed. Okay, that is going to be very, very helpful. Does it count as being destroyed if we convert it? I'm not gonna take the risk. So what I will do... Alright. We get the flush. So we're guaranteed survival this hand. Yep, there we are. Hopefully we can get like a trading card or something. Death is helpful, but it's not what I would have asked for. None of these are what I need. The Eternal Baron, as soon as we get Canio, is fucking crazy. We get more value. Oops, all sixes is nice. However, we don't have anything reliant on random chance. Okay, we do have Michael. We'll probably get more out of destroying Michael and getting Cavendish than we will out of hanging Chad. I'll take a free shop. Okay, that is unfortunate. We still win with the pair, though. Alright. Okay, I think we're going to immediately sell the Oops All Sixes so we can buy these, and sell them immediately. We just need... Okay. King Molt Diamond. None of these are what I need. I'll take it for the blue seal. Don't need any of those. Lucky cards will be helpful. Alright, let's hope we get lucky. Okay, we got very lucky on that. But it was only one. So... Okay, this is just where the run ends. We just need to get hearts. We did not get hearts. Rest in peace, run. Unfortunate. I can never make any run where I get a legendary Joker work. It always ends up ending just sometime in it. Never really get to the final ante. The 10 Jack Queen King is tempting. And we get the straight. Alright. Luckily... Alright. Buffoon pack, obviously. We'll take the Lusty Joker. Hopefully we can find... Alright, rank by suit. Hopefully we can find Bloodstone. And then we can turn this into a Heart Flushes run. Gladly take it, sell that for a little bit of extra money. Upgrade the flush. Unfortunate, but we do get to upgrade the straight flush at the very least. Tarot cards appear more frequently. Don't need it. We'll just hit that free reroll. Certificate or raised fist. Random playing card with a random seal. Nah, I think we'll get more out of raised fist, honestly. Alright. Flush. Yep. Alright. We get... Okay, that is... Create a copy of a random joker, so we're definitely doing that. 2 polychrome lusty jokers. Add negative to a random joker, -1 hand size. I don't want to do that. If we can get... Okay, not a flush upgrade. That's a little unfortunate. Can we get a heart out of here? We do. We get a... I think we... Okay, we overall get more value out of the foil 8 of hearts. Don't need the $10. Alrighty. The double lusty joker is very handy, especially since they both have polychrome. If we get lucky enough, this could be the run. We could actually beat this run. Okay, the devil is unfortunate. Yep. We can strength those. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit that with the hangman. Just thin the deck a little bit. All heart cards are debuffed. Shit. That is quite possibly... No, that is literally the worst one we could have gotten. Ugh. Not even gonna face dying in there. Alright, 8s and queens. We're gonna go for the full house. And we get the full house. With maximum money value. Although we will get... Oh, okay. I forgot that that wouldn't immediately win. How many aces and 6s? Okay. So we will have to heavily rely on getting... Okay, but we do get the other ace. So it does work out. A free Wii. Okay, the early Wii. Cryptid. You don't give me a 2 in there. Really? You're gonna do that to me. You give me literally the first possible Wii. Well, second possible Wii. And you don't let me use a cryptid on a 2. How dare you? I guess we'll use it on the queens, because we can strengthen the queens a few times to turn them into 2s. It's just so unfortunate. I can't play the 2 pair yet. I need to make it like a full house or something. I'll play it. We can play that flush. We aren't able to build the weed just yet. We are gonna need to get at least one other joker to help carry us over. Okay. Upgrading the full house is gonna be helpful since we don't have enough to reliably only play Wii's. Okay. The duo is really helpful here. That's a very nice time to get a duo. We don't have money to double. Alright, we've got 6s, and we've got a 2, so hopefully we can get another 2. Another 2. We just need one more 2. Just one more 2. Come on. What are you doing to me, Balatro? I don't know why I even try. How unfortunate. Like, Balala really just wants to give me the makings of a pretty damn good run, and then just strip it away from me because it doesn't give me the right cards to make it through a fucking small blind. Jesus Christ. $5 is the most you get out of the small blinds, so that's worth it, I'd say. Yeah, we play for the flush, and we get the flush. Would you look at that? Another pretty easy to get flush, as long as we actually get the cards we need. Thank you, Balala. Alright. What do we get out of this shop? Turtle Bean! Okay, we'll grab the Buffoon Pack. Egg allows traits to be made with gaps of 1 rank. Do we want to go for a straight route? I guess we'll go for a straight route. We'll grab the Fool. Alright. Since we're going with rank, 9, 10... 9, 10, Queen, King, Ace. Thank you, shortcut. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Jack. Alright, we shortcut just makes it a million times easier. I mean, we'll grab one, but I'm not expecting to get anything overly good out of it. Okay, the Gluttonous Joker's actually pretty nice. Can we get another good one? Hanging Chad, alright. An upgrade to our straights, thank you for the Saturn. We'll grab the Mega Arcana pack. Fool for another Saturn. And Wheel of Fortune, why not? 25 bucks, all club cards are debuffed. Well, that's a bit of a shame, but it's not gonna fuck us over too badly. Doesn't fuck us over at all. Alright. There's the photograph. Photo chat is gonna be very helpful. We grab the extra hand. We grab the Spectral pack. Can you give me a Cryptid? You don't give me a Cryptid, but you do give me a Deja Vu, which will be very helpful on this king, seeing as it's gonna do the photograph even more. Buffoon pack, anything good in there? We get the flush, we get the pair. We'll grab the Droll Joker, and then we'll sell it, because this is a straight run! We're going for straights. 20 bucks is nice. Spectral pack is nice. Ectoplasm, negative to a random Joker, or enhanced aces. I don't think that's worth doing. I think we want to keep our deck as standard as possible right now. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, or we can get the Queen in there. Yeah, let's get the Queen in there for the photo chat, you know? Yeah, shortcut is very helpful. Jumbo Spectral pack, alright. Red Seal, also very helpful. Another discard. That's alright. 2 random planet cards? Sure. We grab the money and go. Don't need the polychrome. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so actually, we can still do this. Nice little straight there. Sadly, it doesn't take advantage of that, but we do still get to work on that. And there we are. Good old-fashioned Red Seal. Photo chat is helping out a lot. Create a copy of a random Joker. Ankh is not going to be useful at all. We have too many Jokers that just... We can't use Ankh this late. I'll grab the Celestial pack, though. Nothing that I need, so we'll just grab the flush and go. Mega Arcana pack, please. Give me something good. Converting things into hearts because the suit doesn't really matter. We'll grab a steel card as well, I guess. All spade cards are debuffed. I've got great news for you. 7, 8, 9, Jack, King. We get a straight flush. All right. Oh, even that wasn't enough to just automatically win. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. We would need a 7 and an 8, so... Okay, that's not great. Can we get the 7? Alright, thank you. 6, 7, 9, 10, King. Okay, we don't even need the 6 now. And we get the red seal on the photo, Chad. Very helpful. Reacher Girl played face cards. Absolutely. Sock and Buskin coming in handy. Convert all cards in hand to a single random suit. I will take that. We will take the +1 card slot in the shop. Michael, we don't really have space for you. Actually, we can sell the Gluttonous Joker to make room for you, Michael. And then later on, you can turn into a Cavendish, and you'll come in very handy. Let's turn everything to hearts. Clubs is fine. Alright. 7, 9, 10, Queen, Ace. Yep, straight flush. Ah, shit. I didn't move the Queen. 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. I want to be able to use that, so we'll just discard all of that. Yep. There we are. Ah. Thank you for the 9. Alright, that is what we needed. And we move that to the front. The Sock and Buskin really making us have a higher score. Alright. This might be the run. Do we get anything somehow better in here? No, we don't. So that was just a bit of a waste of money. We don't need any of the rare jokers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just play that straight real quick. Alrighty then. That's just a playable. That's just playable. Alright. Alright, that's Michael gone. So hopefully we can find Cavendish. Hell yes! Oh, Cavendish. Oh, coming in clutch. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. I don't want to go for the risk. I don't... Okay, so what we're gonna do here... Shit, man. You're just really screwing me over. Sure. Alright, it works. No, I should have moved it over. I should have moved it over. Damn it. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. This is what we needed? Alright. Nice red seal on the king. Cavendish coming in handy. Alright. +1 overstock plus. I'll gladly take it. Celestial pack. Let's see if we can get the straight even better. We can. Arcana pack. Anything helpful in here? Planet cards. Okay. None of the helpful planet cards. So, spectral pack. If you can give me another deja vu. None of those are anything worth using. Don't need any more jokers. We basically already got our end game. Play the straight. And there we are. Talisman, I'll take it. Grab the Arcana pack. Okay, I will put you on. Fool doesn't copy. Okay, that is a little unfortunate. But, I will turn you into that because we're not really playing lower straights. Alright, what can we get out of this one? Strength is helpful. So we'll just use it once. And then... You know what? Yeah, let's turn you into a glass card. Why not? Oh shit, we did have Red Seal Kings. We should have no, we had strength, not death. I don't know why I always confuse strength and death. I don't know why I'm so stupid. All right. Wheel of Fortune. Don't need any vouchers. Absolutely. Okay, those glass cards are gonna be very helpful. Glass card, red seal. With everything we have? I mean, come on. We'll level up the straight flush a bit, just because we can. Buy the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, didn't get anything helpful. If we can get more glass cards, because right now, the main thing we want is glass cards. None of that is what I need. Okay, these both give me the same exact amount, so... Magician and Fool. Take you, sell you. Molt cards, lucky cards, that's fine. I mean, there are other things I would much prefer, but... Shit. There we are. Nice little straight. Alright, we do live through that. That's very helpful. Can we upgrade the straight? No, we can't. Can we upgrade the straight? No, we can't. I'll take the director's cut in case we get a really bad boss blind. Wow, this is just... Okay, start with 0 discards. That's not going to be doable. Base chips and molt are halved. We can deal with that. Alright, 8, 9, 10, queen, ace. Ah, shit, I should have put queen in the front. 6, 7, 8, 10, king. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Alright. 8, 9, 10, jack, king. Alright, this is where we get it. Happy to get the money. And we get through the flint. Alright. Hermit. I'll take the money. Clearance sale, obviously. We may actually be able to survive this. Okay, so can we get glass cards? Yes, we can. And we use the Fool to get more glass cards. Alright. I will take this so we can upgrade Saturn. Thank you. Bit of reroll, bit of a reroll, bit of a reroll. Alright, nothing useful. Don't need a free shop. Okay, that is a very nice. 8, 9, jack, king, ace. And then we put that in the front. Why do I have such shit luck with my glass cards breaking? Alright. Spectral Pack. Immolate. I don't need it. Take the Saturn. Reroll, reroll. Times 3 multiplied hand contains a straight. Okay. I think we get rid of Sock and Buskin. Now, how much better is it? It is significantly better. All right. All right. Thank you, the order, for coming in right when I needed you. All right. Can we upgrade at all? We're going to be spending all of our money here because the only real goal is to get to... Okay. Thank you, Saturn. And that's about it. Very large blind. All right. We can do this as long as we find... what we need to do this. All right. This is not what I need, okay? You're being very rude to me right now. Okay, 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 okay. Just play that. Hopefully we can get what we need. All right. 8, 9, 10, Jack. King of Spades. And then we win. And now we win. And now we win. And now we win. Finally! Finally! Let's see how far we can get into endless mode. Probably not all that far, but I want to see. Create a random rare joker. Nope. I'll take the strength though. Chariot, molt cards, bonus cards. Turn you into molt cards. Celestial pack. Any Saturns? No Saturns, but we do get a Neptune. Really hurts to not take a trading card. I really like trading card. Alright. Alright, what do we do over here? How do we do? How do we get this? Alright, 1.7 million is very nice. So, oh, the Bloodstone. I remember when I wanted you this run, but then we got into something very nice. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, okay, we'll grab the Blink voucher because I still haven't unlocked whatever the hell the Blink voucher does. 25 bucks, must play 5 cards. I was planning on doing that anyway. Yeah, 6, 7, 9, 10, Queen. There we are. Plus a nice little bonus from the Steel card. A free $25. Permanently gain +1 hand? Absolutely. Oh, okay, I probably should have grabbed the Neptune, but... Judgment is useless. Wheel of Fortune. Foil on the Cavendish. Not great. Seven, 8, 10, Jack, King. There we are, making it through that small blind. Quick little reroll. Emperor. Justice, very nice. Eight, 10, Queen, King, Ace, and we put that into the front so that way we can trigger it a bunch. Alright. We're not gonna get a deep endless run, but we are gonna get a nice one. We'll use the Neptune. Don't need the Onyx Agate. We'll use the Neptune again. Although we're not really getting straight flushes. After player discard, always draw 3 cards. That's fine. Alright, so what we can do here... Hit a cheeky little... straight. A shame that that shattered. Reroll boss find unlimited times, $10 per roll. Okay. Glad that I finally discovered that. We'll take a Fool so that way we can upgrade Neptune again. Although straight flush isn't really appearing, like, ever. Doubles money. It's the most useful one we have there. Hit the reroll. Negative Joker, sure. What's the worst that can happen? Let's see here. 8, 9, 10, Queen, Ace. Put the face card in front. We're not gonna get through this one, are we? Eight, 9, Jack, Queen, King. Yeah, we're not getting it out of this one. 6, 7, 9, 10, Jack. Yep. Did that right. Ordered it right. Wow, that's a lot of aces. That is very unfortunate. Hey, I'm happy with how far we got there. That means I now have orange stake for Ghost deck, but honestly, I feel like just getting that one stake done, like that's kind of all I'm up for today. I don't think I can really manage to do much more. I still okay, look, I've been procrastinating on the video editing because I just finished a really big one, but I should really get to editing Beast Life and the Arcana. The Beast Life video is already late as hell. Excuse me, didn't mean to burp there. But if you have enjoyed the stream, or if you've enjoyed the VOD, it'd be a huge help to me if you would like, subscribe, comment. Really helps me out the algorithm, helps everything I do get shown to more people who'd enjoy it. If you'd like to be extra helpful, you can always consider becoming a channel member. You get a lot of great benefits listed there. Including, but obviously not limited to, your name at the end of all of my videos. You're going to get access to exclusive channels in my Discord server. You can get a free skin from me every 2 months when I do my skin making streams, and a lot more if you just read what's down there. But yeah, without much further ado, I don't want to take up too much more of your time, so fare thee well, my rats and rodents. Goodbye.